As you know, it's a hard time for the bike industry right now, and I was hit particularly hard once I woke up and saw this. Eminent Cycles auctions remain in inventory 3 years after Chapter 11. Now, if you didn't know, I have an Eminent Onet, and that bike is really close to my heart because it gave me the experience that I never thought I would experience, and that's being able to race a mountain bike. I was able to go out to Trek, visit the headquarters, and also compete in a mountain bike race, which was a cross-country style race, which I'm not used to, but I have a whole new respect for XC riding now, that's for sure. I originally took my Trek Roscoe 9 out there to race it, but when I started riding on those trails with that bike and the tires that I have on it, I said, this is not a good fit to be trying to race. And I hopped on the Eminent Onet because I saw it was there. I said, why not try it? I've never heard of this bike or ridden it, let alone. So let's try it out. I got on that thing and it blew my mind. Initially, I said I'm not racing because the Trek Roscoe 9 didn't feel like a good fit. But when I hopped on that Eminent Onet, I said, yep, I'm racing. No ifs, ands, or buts. I got y'all down in the dungeon with me. This is where I keep all the bikes, but my Eminent Onet is right here. I wanted to show it to you. I would go outside, but it's snowing. So this is my baby right here, the Eminent Onet, and this is the first bike I've ever ridden and immediately reached out to the company. When I got home from the race, I immediately reached out to Eminent and said, hey, I like this bike, I want to work with you guys. And thankfully they gave me the opportunity to work with them, but unfortunately it came to an end before I expected it to. But we still have the bike, and I plan to make a lot of videos with this bike because I love it. And I think you can still buy these bikes, matter of fact. So if you want one, you can still get one at a great price. But let's jump into the story so you can see exactly how I ended up riding this bike. All right, guys, we made it to the Trek headquarters, and I'm headed to the lobby where we're supposed to meet and see what's going on today. I'm kind of nervous, so I'm just going with the flow right now. Hopefully I'm going to the right place. I did bring the Trek Roscoe 9 though, so we made that happen. That's already a good start. These are all the trails that's out here in this trail system. So the guy was telling me all of this part right here is actually not owned by Trek. It's owned by a family, but Trek leases it out. So when it's not hunting season, you can ride bikes on those trails. But I think, yeah, all of this right here on the left side is owned by Trek. Trek's headquarters is right here. So they can just jump on the trail or right outside the headquarters and they are in it. That's pretty sick. So yeah, this is all owned by Trek, but this is not. They just lease all this land out on the right. Today is pre-ride day. We're gonna check out the course, see what we're in for. I moved down from the 15-mile race to the 10-mile race. I had initially signed up for the 15-mile race. I didn't know at the time that I had options. So this is the moderate, and I was signed up for, they call it sports. So we have to drop it down a notch and do 10 miles. But I can't decide if I want to use my Trek Roscoe 9 or that Eminent bike. That Eminent bike is so easy to pedal. These are XC style trails, and I think that bike will be a better option. So I might end up going with that. But we're gonna ride the Roscoe 9 today for the first part and see how it feels. First, I want to show you this really cool paved flow trail that they have. So fast. That's awesome. It's so weird riding these trails. And I'm not used to this kind of terrain. I'm used to going straight up and coming straight down. This is a lot different. than what I'm used to. I'm not used to the cross-country style trails. I started to feel the Trek Roscoe 9 drag a little bit. I didn't expect it to do well in these conditions anyway because of the aggressive style tires I have on them. But it did pretty decent, and if I was in a little bit better shape, maybe I'd have been able to pull it off. But now let's jump on the Eminent Onet so you can see how I felt about that bike, what my first impressions were. This is, oh my God. Okay. As you can see, I was at a loss for words, but the first thing I noticed was how well this bike pedaled. For it to be 150 front, 140 rear, this thing pedaled like an XC bike. We just finished the first lap. I got to do 2 laps, which is 5 miles each lap. Man, I just finished the first one. See the sweat, I'm kind of sweating right now. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. That Eminent is unbelievable. I'm so glad I came out here for the pre-ride, but yeah, I think I'm gonna race the Eminent Onet. I feel bad about the Trek Roscoe 9. Let me know if you guys are upset with me, but that Eminent Onet is unbelievable, and I hope you guys get to check it out because it's awesome. All right, guys, it's race day. We got the Eminent out, ready to go. I think I'm ready for this, guys. This is my first time. I'm kind of nervous, but I think we'll be fine. I think we can do it. I just don't want to finish last. Very much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, you give me. You know, I had to go see my Trek Roscoe 9 one more time before we head out. All right, guys, it's game time. Got some blocks, got some hydration. Let's see if we can do this.
About 14 minutes until our citizen race start. If all citizen racers want to make their way to the start team, we have 18 and under.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. It's all about survival.
6, 5, go!
We are off. I can't lie, my heart was beating so fast, my adrenaline was so high, but I was super excited and I couldn't wait to see how this race turned out. Oh, this dirt is nice. This is definitely something I would never forget, and I really appreciate Trek having us out and giving us the opportunity to race and ride the trails. Super awesome experience. Definitely will never forget it. And I feel a little bit bad not racing my Trek Roscoe 9, but I needed to race something that I felt comfortable and confident on. And even though I didn't race my Trek Roscoe 9, it's still my favorite bike. Woo!
Pick your line. Pick your line. Got it. Yeah, nice work. Come on,
Oh, crack.
Go. Yeah.
I know. Ah. Well, I got through the race, but I finished 12 out of 15 in my age group. For my first race, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I finished it, so I'm happy.